Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we're here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Dana. We're happy to have you. I am joined by the wonderful Bea Hawthorne today. We are so excited to have you. Let's do name, pronouns, and what we're both working on. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. Hi, I'm CK Jensen. You can call me Rin. My pronouns are they, them. And I am working on pre-publication stuff for Witch's Blood, which is really exciting. I literally finished copy fitting like 5 minutes ago. So B can attest. I came in, I'm like, I'm basically like copy fitting. So good stuff. We're working on I see Leah's here. Leah, I'm going to get on Goodreads today. Leah's one of my ARC readers.
We also from the airport.
Yeah, because you were in like Scotland or something, which is so fun, so cool. Ian's here, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Belle Brooke is here, Araya is here. I hope I said your name right. I actually don't know how to say your name, and I'm so sorry. Is it Araya? Or is it Araya? Do you know, B?
I'm not gonna guess. I was like, I'm gonna guess.
I'm so
I'm not
sorry.
gonna guess, actually.
Okay, do your introduction before I do more people.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm B. I'm Bea Hawthorne. She, they, he, whatever. I don't really care. And I am plotting out my murder mystery book again today. I've worked on this so many times, and I'm gonna finish a good plot at some point today.
Excellent. We love to hear it. Miley's here. I was trying with Araya, which is great. Thank you for teaching us. Sorry we didn't know already. Is my cat down there? Yes, my cat is below my desk. I just felt fur on my feet and I was like, what is going on? Stu is here. Shelly's here. We have such a good crowd. Oh my goodness. Drop in the chat what you guys are working on today. I hope to finish my pre-publication stuff for Witch's Blood, which includes the cover drop. Yeah, I'm going to post the cover drop on Instagram probably during this stream, which means I'll pull it up on my laptop and share for you all to see.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm glad you're pretending like you haven't seen it yet.
It's really good.
Oh my god. Okay, also we're both hydrated kings. We're both just sipping our waters.
I have 2 drinks. I have a San Pellegrino and then real water.
I have a oh sorry, go ahead. Okay, never mind, you're drinking. I also have a sparkling water from Trader Joe's, but it's over there on the counter and it's just really sour. It's like a blood orange sparkling seltzer with orange juice in it, and it's just really sour, and I didn't want to be making sour faces the whole stream.
Is it because I'm a big San Pel fan. Theirs aren't sour, they're really sweet. But otherwise I don't like sparkling water. It's not enough flavor for me.
Let me grab it to show you. This is very flavorful. It's just very sour. It's a Trader Joe's seltzers with a splash, and they do a sparkling water and a juice. Okay. So water with the side of heartburn. Oh no. Bowl of chocolate or strawberry matcha? Yes, both.
The answer is yes. Mix them together.
Leah has a sandwich and a beer. We're not ready for the cover reveal. Maybe I should do it right now, and then I just trust you guys not to leak it before before I post it.
You guys have to promise to be cool and let CK post it first.
Everybody, guys. Okay, we'll do it right before the first. Maybe not right before the first sprint, but we'll do it before Leah leaves. Okay, Leah, let us know when you have to leave, and we'll do it before you leave. Okay, Leah pinky promises. I don't think the rest of you pinky promising. Miley, you don't have any socials. I know you. Okay.
Just here to be so fun. Therefore, I respect that instinct.
Wait, what coffee did Stu recommend? I want to know.
Was it like the instant coffee that you guys were talking about on the server?
I don't know. I missed that conversation.
I think
But I want to know. I like coffee. I've actually been waking up too late. I feel like to drink coffee. It's like, first of all, I need to wake up early. I tried to get up for Bell Brooks stream today, and I was like awake in bed, but not really awake. And I was like, I need to get up. I need to get up. I need to get up, and I just didn't. Nescafe Gold Smooth Instant Coffee. One second, let me screenshot this recommendation. Very cool. Oh, Leah's just passing by, so we should do the cover reveal right now, is what I'm hearing.
What I'm hearing is CK Jensen Witch's Blood cover reveal.
CK Jensen Witch's Blood cover reveal? Can I get a... One second, let me, like, get the presentation ready. Share screen, window.
I'm sorry.
Witch's Blood cover. Okay, I'm clicking share. Is it up? It is up.
There it is.
I didn't know who would like let me like put it up first, but this is the cover. This is a full front and back spread. I am obsessed with it.
I'm doing
yeah. My cover artist, I will tag her in my Instagram post when I reveal it, but she is so talented and so amazing, and I'm very pleased with her.
Killed
with her work. And also because you guys are here on the stream, we are doing a special edition, but I have to sell a certain number of copies first. I don't know how many copies I have to sell before I do the special edition, but like I have decided that I will be releasing a special edition because I could not, I'm talking too fast. I cannot do just one of the covers she presented to me.
Special edition coming sometime.
Eventually.
Indeterminate number of books. Special edition may be coming eventually.
Like, let's be real. I'm going to set the goal way too low for how many books I need to sell to make up the cover costs.
I love the indeterminate nature of special edition coming sometime.
Eventually. Listen, my cover artist like showed me 9 thumbnails for potential covers, and I was like, how do I choose one?
Ugh.
So I narrowed it down to 2, and I chose the more minimalistic one as the regular edition cover, and the one with characters as the special edition cover.
Oh, a little character art on a special edition cover.
Character art and a special edition cover. Anyways, I'm way too excited about this. I appreciate all this. I did not go through this fast enough. OMG, so pretty. So pretty. Boot instead of cute. We're going to use that now. I love cute. There we go. Awesome. Love the colors. Right? And oh my god, guys, you guys don't understand the symbolism of this cover? You will when you read it. You will when you read it.
It's gonna hit so hard later.
It's gonna hit so hard. And it's like the way that my cover artist pulled this together without actually having read the book yet. Like I gave her like my mood board and the vibes and a couple comp covers I really liked. And yeah. Ian is so chill. Dripping on the flower, the spine. She was a little evil for making me choose between 9. Dana and I were talking about it earlier, and Dana's like, yeah, I used to get like 2 to 3 thumbnails. I'm like, I had 9! Which, I'm not going to show you the 9 thumbnails, but like, because I don't want to spoil the other cover art, but like, yeah. Anyways, so fun.
That's so fun. I love that.
Yeah. So on my to-do list today is, I can check off finished copy fitting because I did that. I need to write my acknowledgements and do my back matter, which is my about the author and my acknowledgements. I need to submit everything to Barnes & Noble Press. I need to fine-tune the cover and like the spine width. And then I gotta do a cover reveal. Yeah, and add it to Goodreads.
You have a way bigger list, like to-do list than I do.
I don't think it's going to take me long. I think I'll finish it in the first sprint.
I need to put this into Scrivener. That's it. That's kind of all I need to do.
Saoirse's late. Saoirse just missed the cover reveal. Saoirse, you should like go back in the stream and look at the cover that I just revealed. Okay. Belle's gonna make a protein strawberry matcha before we start sprinting.
Protein strawberry matcha sounds so good, actually.
How do you have the protein? Like, what makes it
powder.
what makes it protein? Is it like a protein strawberry shake that you mix it with? Because I've seen people do that. Or do you add protein powder?
There is like matcha protein powder.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
is,
sorry,
like,
Susha.
Yeah, that's what my like gym rat friends recommend is matcha protein powder because it tastes not like regular protein powder, so it actually tastes good.
See, I have a protein powder I like though, so I don't know if I trust it to be matcha.
Untrustworthy protein powder.
This is a great question. I can probably do that. I probably should have been videoing and vlogging this entire time, now that you mention it.
Well, at least now you have the footage from this stream. So you have the cover reveal stream.
Yeah. I was thinking I was going to make an InDesign tutorial to like set up a book in InDesign.
Mm-hmm. That would actually be really helpful because I've seen like Vellum tutorials, but not InDesign.
Yeah, and I know InDesign is like what the industry uses, like the trad pub industry.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really good skill because then you can also like, it's just I think being eloquent in the Adobe Creative Suite is a really good skill set for a lot of jobs, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not perfect. I took one class in college on this. Yeah, so I'm not an expert, but I'll definitely do a video talking about my self-publishing journey. I can do that because I've been so out of video ideas recently, which is why I posted like 3 times in the last 3 months.
Listen, we've all been there.
We've all been there. I just hope it wouldn't happen so soon after I joined.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can take beer on an airplane.
I think you're gonna need to chug, girl.
Chug, chug, chug. Okay, we are going to start the sprint in 3 minutes at 1:15 for me, or 2:15, or whatever time zone you're in. Quarter after the hour, we're going to start the sprint. That means I should get sprint ready.
Hell yeah.
And then how long do we want to sprint for? I'm thinking 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, 25-30 is fine.
Okay, let's see.
I wrote out my entire plot yesterday on this whiteboard, and now I'm like, I can't read my own fucking handwriting. I can't read my handwriting. I need to like go back and be like, what was I actually thinking while I was trying to do this?
That is so relatable.
I have
Hope is
one
here.
sentence that just says murder equal yes. Great tips,
For a murder mystery, I sure hope so.
I sure hope the murder equals yes.
Leah lost her boyfriend. No. Hope you should go back to sometime in the middle of the stream from like between the beginning and now. I think it was like 7 minutes. And go like the cover reveal for Witch's Blood. And I'm going to stop telling people I revealed it after this now. Lady to Scottish Butch, can you imagine?
Maybe now is your chance to get a new boyfriend, which is a Scottish Butch.
Yeah.
This is actually an opportunity for you.
Yeah, literally.
Work smarter, not harder. Lose your boyfriend in the airport. It's fine.
I did not. That almost just came out my nose. I hope you know. Okay. We have 1 minute. We're doing 30 seconds. Not 30 seconds. We're doing 30 minutes.
30-second sprint would be nuts.
Share screen. Share screen. I want a Chrome tab. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
It's so cute. It's very blue.
It kind of reminds me of the Tumblr dashboard.
I love that, actually. It is Tumblr blue. You're so right.
It's like old Tumblr blue, not new Tumblr blue, but old Tumblr blue.
Yeah, because the new one is darker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit different.
Yeah. We are a bunch of homewreckers. Maybe just a little bit.
Listen, I'm just going to encourage anybody to leave their man. That's That's my job.
Nice.
Oh God, it's 15.
It's 15. We have to go. And Leah's leaving us. Bye, Leah. Leah.
On your flight, bestie.
Yeah, be so safe. Okay. Safe travels. And you all give her your well wishes. And we are going to start the focus thing. So, ready, set, go. Okay, welcome back, everyone. How did that go? Let us know in the chat. B, how did it go? You're muted? Question mark. I can't hear you.
Still muted, actually. There we go. I got stuck in a Wikipedia rabbit hole looking up whale oil and the applications thereof.
Interesting. Do you want to send me that Wikipedia page? Because it might be relevant to my project too.
I've just been going down the whale oil Wikipedia page and then just going through applications and such.
Nice. I have been struggling with InDesign because InDesign is a terrible program. It's a wonderful program and I love it so much, but also it's so confusing sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, that's all Adobe programs, right? Like, they are the industry standards. However, they're also kind of bad.
Yeah. So I'm just plugging along. I like exported my PDF and I don't know if I did it right, but like we'll find out.
I guess we'll see.
Let's see. Belle stopped writing and decided to watch Twilight, and then even though it's her November series. Honest confession, I've never seen Twilight all the way through. The one time I've seen parts of it, I was at a party babysitting drunk people, so I wasn't really watching the movie. I was like babysitting drunk people.
But like, it's Twilight. It was like the biggest movie of. I'm genuinely surprised you haven't seen it.
I've not made an effort to watch it. I'm sorry.
This is tragic.
Had to do some work. We'll run the second sprint. 6:31, 2:12. Dana agrees with me. We love to see it. Affinity Publisher? Interesting. I don't know that one. I'll have to look at it. Ian and I are in the same boat. Let's go.
Yeah, but like, Twilight was like the. Isn't it like the Mormon vampire thing?
Listen, just because I grew up Mormon.
I just thought it was
this is stereotyping. I'm being stereotyped right now. That's actually, I hate Twilight on principle, and part of that principle is because it's Mormon vampires.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah, I don't know.
Felt that one.
The Mormon vampire thing, guys. I don't know. I'm also just not into vampires. Everyone like loves vampires, and I'm like, they're all right. Maybe.
Yeah. Also that.
I have a whole theory on this, and I think it's supported, but we're not going to get into it on the public internet.
Hang on, though. I do want to hear this theory.
I'll tell you later.
I do want to know this theory about why there are so many fantasy books by Mormons.
More laundry. Basically, it's because I'm trying to think of the most diplomatic, least anti-Mormon way to say this, because people are like often very vitriolic to people who left the, like Mormons are often very vitriolic to people who left the church.
Yeah.
Especially if you say something against the church. They are raised believing in worlds outside our own. Like genuinely in Mormon doctrine, part of the thing is when you die, you become a god and you get to like make your own worlds.
Sort of a cool post-game reward, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's a super cool post-game reward, but like, I don't know.
So this is so the theory is that because so much of Mormon theology, air quotes around theology, is like that like leads into them writing fantasy books.
Yeah. And also this is the more anti-Mormon take. Which also the fact that there's anyways, I have so many opinions on this, having been raised and now no longer being Mormon. The ideas are also raised on fiction. Like if you read the CES letter, which is like this big document that like debunks the Book of Mormon. It does debunk the Book of Mormon. I don't know why I put it in air quotes, but like it explains that like a lot of the names are from like Joseph Smith's like elementary school like reading trainers. Like genuinely, and like there are like names of small towns around New York that are maybe no longer named that.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, CES said it was a fascinating thing.
Huh.
I read it when I was like leaving the church, and I was like, I can't believe this makes people leave the church. Like that's not my like big problem with the church, like the Book of Mormon. Like the Book of Mormon is problematic. Like it's racist as hell.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you want a full delve into my spiritual journey, we can do that another time. I don't want to do it today. This is a fan fiction based religion. It is. Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, all religions are kind of a fan fiction based religion.
It's true. I was going to
Bible
say
is
that
also
too.
fanfic. We can't just let, you know. But also,
Yeah,
I do understand. The Mormon doctrine is kind of crazy.
It's whack. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say things. Dana says is an ex-Mormon YouTuber who did a video on it, and she talked about that. Probably. I feel like a lot of my like ex-Mormon writing friends here in Utah, they're all like, yeah, it's because we're raised on fantasy, and like also Mormons love like Narnia, and like so we grew up like reading so much like Christian fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And often that's the only fantasy you can read. Not often. Some families like don't let their kids read like Harry Potter. Some Mormon families. So, like Narnia, I feel like all the Mormons know Narnia.
Narnia and Lord of the
Rings,
because those are both like the Christian-based ones.
Yeah, that too. So fun times.
Anyway.
Yeah, the missionaries. That I have such a complicated relationship with the missionaries because I'm like, on one half, I feel like they're often just like they're just kids who like don't know any better, and like a lot of them go because of their pressure from their family. Like that's why I almost went on a mission because I was like under a lot of pressure too. But like I try to be nice to them. There's a ton of them. They're always like walking around my apartment complex. There's like a church a block and a half that way and another church on the corner right there. They're everywhere. I live in Utah.
I was gonna say you sort of live in the Mormon HQ.
I want to know why they said missionaries here. Why did they? Oh my god! Yeah. Anyways,
in hand. Anyway.
I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm tired of it here. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh my god.
Amen.
Yeah. Mormons like to think they're really special, and they are special in some ways, maybe.
They're real special.
But they're just more Christians. Like they're just like fundamentalist Christians for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell y'all. Anyways, I don't want to talk more about this. That's a generalization, but yeah, sure. Anyways, give us a writing question. Let's do a writing question instead of a Mormon question. Oh my god. And if you guys don't have any questions, we'll just go right into the next sprint. I have so much work to get done.
I have so many whale oil Wikipedia pages to read.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing about like whale oil and stuff is like it is very useful for a lot of things, but in order to get it, you have to kill one of the largest animals in the world. Like real risk reward here for our boy whale oil. Which is why I'm having a tough time writing a captain on a whaling ship. I'm like, oh god, why do you do this to yourself, my guy?
Yeah. Miley says, where should I start packing? They got their keys yesterday and they haven't started. I think you should... Oh, you're a maximalist. You have like so much stuff. I don't know what to do. It's just like... I was like, oh, easy. You just like start in your bathroom. And I'm like, wait, I don't know if that like works. Because I like packing by like type. And so I'm relatively minimalist, so like all my stuff is like relatively already by type. So I was like, oh yeah, just like start with like toiletries and like cleaning supplies in the bathroom.
The drag.
I've seen your background on Discord calls. We've been on so many calls. I understand this. You are like Howl's Moving Castle, like Howl's room, in the best way possible.
That's so funny. I vote for pack up a bookshelf because then it feels like you've made a lot of progress if you can clean up.
Yeah.
Then like you feel like you've made progress and then you're like, there we go. Now you can get going again.
Yeah. The Howl's Moving Castle read, yeah. Ooh, we have a writing question. What new genre would you like to try writing in? B, do you want to go first?
So I've done like fantasy and like supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
And I think next I'm gonna try sci-fi. I had a sci-fi idea that was sort of percolating in the back of my head. But I
love
don't
it.
know if I'm smart enough to bullshit sci-fi. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'm smart enough, if I can sound smart enough to do a little sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean, just try a soft sci-fi and then it's more like fantasy.
Sort of do fantasy, but in space, and then you're good.
Exactly, that's all Star Wars is. Personally, I really want to write contemporary romance. I literally have Happy Place right here.
Oh, we're doing rom-com.
I would love to do a rom-com. I think it'd be so fun. I like have the idea for it and everything. I just have way too many books to write before I can get to that point.
You have like a million books to write. You can just skip in line. If you want to write the rom-com, write the rom-com.
But I know it's going to take so much work, and it's going to be like in like a contemporary like world, which means I actually have to like know a city I want to write it in. That feels like way too much research. I am not a research writer. I am a world building writer. If I can avoid research, I will avoid research.
The research in question is just like living in a city.
See, but I've only lived in like 3 cities in my life, and I don't want to send in San Jose, where I'm from in California, and I don't want to send in Utah or Idaho.
You're not gonna do a little small town farmhand butch romance?
Actually, when you put it that way.
Listen,
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Protagonist. Make a butch love interest. Take your add a butch.
Listen, I was talking in the chat during the first sprint about like, can I thank Dr. Taylor Allison Swift in my acknowledgments? Which, by the way, I'm doing it. I even like quoted song lyric from her. I'm like, she was right when she said insert song lyric. That's what I got for you. So, anyways, I wonder one of the Taylor Swift inspired romances where they take a song lyric from Taylor Swift and put it as the title.
Mm-hmm.
They do it with like other songs besides Taylor Swift, but the Taylor Swift song titles are having a moment.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly which song title I want, but I know the 2 songs it's going to be based off of, and it's going to be The Archer and The Bolter. Which, for those of you who understand Taylor Swift lore,
I don't. I'm not one of those people.
Okay, that's fine.
The girlies who get it will get it, and the ones who don't.
Yeah,
me.
Exactly. Make Up a City is fine. No, it needs. I want to be like grounded in reality. I would love to just like go. I want to do like a tax deductible vacation to like Vermont or something. Oh my god. Pants and rom-com, then go back to another book, and then yeah, that's probably what I will do. But here's the thing, guys. I took my goal down from 6 novels this year to 4 novels, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rom-com is not on the list.
4 novels is still a crazy goal. I must say.
I'm only doing first drafts though, and then next year we'll be like revising.
Well,
Your revisions
in 2026.
Yeah, probably.
Said with love.
No, you're right. I mean, I don't know. I just have too many things I want to write, and like some projects I think I might not like take beyond. I don't know. I have so much going on. Too much all the time. I will not spend the whole year revising. I will spend part of the year revising.
The January 1st to December 31st, CK will not write an it will entirely be revisions of their other books.
That's kind of the vibe, but I was like, I can't do that.
Not gonna happen.
I don't know. Awful. We'll see. Because usually when I do my second drafts, I like rewrite it all from scratch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's kind of drafting in and of itself. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I'm getting cleaner first drafts because, like, at this point, I've written 10 first drafts.
Hmm.
So I'm getting cleaner first drafts. And I was like, maybe I don't need to do full rewrites every time.
I just did a full rewrite on Rope Salesman, my novella, and it
Yeah.
was like that was like an Olympic sport. Like when I finished that rewrite, I was like, guys, I'm tired now. Like that was like 3 weeks of real intensive work. I could not
Yeah.
do that for an entire year. I could not do that for more than 1 month. I needed to go on a vacation after I finished Rope Salesman.
Then I'll just go on a lot of vacations in 2026.
There you go.
I'm
Little
assuming I have money.
Well, my vacation was going on a birthday trip to mini golf and lay out on an art museum lawn, which is still a
Cute.
vacation. If you're fun with it, that's still a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it?
Perfect. Should we do another sprint?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
30
start
more
drafting.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go here. On your marks, get set, go. We are back. Saoirse had to leave. But how did that sprint go, B? You are so muted again.
Why does this continue to mute me twice? I love it.
I
It
think
really
because
does not want to.
StreamYard says you're unmuted, but I think your microphone still thinks you're muted. So I think I don't
I'm
know.
being silenced by technology.
I'm
This
sorry.
is so tragic. I unfortunately had to send adult grown-up emails. So if you want to know anything about cybersecurity concepts for public works professionals, I'm your gal. Unfortunately, I did not get to write fun words that time.
That's so sad. I spent the entire time wrestling with my cover dimensions because they should be right and they were not.
Oh no.
So and now everything's fine except for the color is a little bit off on the spine. Like it looks very brown instead of gray, and I'm a little worried about it. So I'm trying to because it looks fine in InDesign, but when I upload it to Barnes Noble Press, it does not look fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure everything's like in the right color space and like I don't know. Who knows? Not me.
In such cases, unfortunately.
Yeah. Maybe it's like not actually in the right color. Very nice though. This color theme is 69, 69, 79, 56. That's double 69.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
2 nieces for 2 69s.
We are children.
We're so back.
I had to work again with 10 seconds to like general arrangement plans for cruise ships. That's fascinating. Why do you need those?
Why cruise ships?
Art fight and proceed to get the reference I do have all set up on the set for July. I don't really know what art fight is. I'm not an artist, but that's cool. Gathered all the blankets, laundry stuff, food stuff. Empty headboard and panic just a little bit about how much you need to get to my Miley, I would help you if I was there. I think you promised I would. Just let me road trip out.
Would you even get
anything
there
else
before
going
8
on?
a.m. tomorrow?
I would not.
God, felt
that's
that.
valid.
Felt.
Yeah. Video editing, yep, the bane of all our existences. Book 0 takes place on a space cruise ship? You're joking. Give it to me now.
Incredible sentence. Incredible sentence.
Truly.
I'm obsessed with that. I love the like time-honored sci-fi tradition of just putting space in front of something to like get your idea across.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
Like my like sci-fi idea that I was trying to like that is on the back burner is literally just in my notes. It's just titled Space Vampires.
See, that's vampires I can get behind.
Those are vampires I can get behind. They're made by science, not by evil.
Also, I'm sure with you they're gay.
Oh, of course. It's a B. Hawthorne original. Of course,
vampires
they're
I can
like
get behind.
with it.
Exactly. Okay, if I look distracted, it's because I am. I'm trying to fix this color.
You're so locked in on fixing this color so that it's not
I really am.
brown.
Yeah, it looks ugly because the rest of the cover is gray.
It's so locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. That looks worse. That looks slightly better, but I think that's gonna be too similar to the other one. Let's export it again and let's see.
Let's just try
It's just
it.
annoying because each export takes like 5 minutes.
I may have to drop the space part. No one in my books has ever been to Earth, so they'd be confused by the constant use of space in front of things.
But like space is not just relative to Earth, it's relative to whatever the planet they're from. So unless they are permanently in space, I think you're okay. Also, let me take down this. Then
I think
then went big.
yeah, because there's still like the sci-fi I've been reading recently is the Expanse series by James S.A. Corey, and there's a race of people who have only ever lived on space stations, and they still do say space and like space station and stuff like that. So you might still be good. I think you would probably still be fine.
Yeah, I bet you'd be fine.
I think for us, just for us specifically, you should keep calling it Space Cruise Ship, actually.
Space cruise ship. Let's go.
I love the idea of a space cruise ship with like all the like slides and like pools and everything. And just like where do you slide off to? Great question. You just get
The
launched out of
void.
there. You just get launched out of there into the Milky Way.
Oh no. The color's still wrong. And something else went wrong that time too, because there's a white spot up there. What's going on? Shaking my head.
You're actually so brave for dealing with all of that. I could
I
not.
really am, honestly.
World's bravest little guy.
World's bravest little guy. What if I just do it pure black? It looks fine as black. Let's like save that and let's just see how it looks on Barnes Noble Press. Because I'm literally color grabbing from the gray cover, with the gray foggy cover,
Mm-hmm.
to the spine, and one would think. Export again.
Justin, you wear a spacesuit and bungee cord and slide into space and then fly back.
Wait, why does that sound like so much fun?
I'm kind of obsessed with that concept, actually. I think that would slap.
Justin, you should write this.
But it's the Jewel of Space. It's really, really good.
Ash, we actually live inside your head now.
We're actually haunting your computer. Anytime you have a tab open, there is a non-zero chance it's me and CK.
Yeah, exactly.
We could just be there. You never know.
This is driving me insane.
You're so brave.
I'm the strongest soldier in God's army, or whatever. However the saying goes. Found the only inhabitable planet they found, and then opens up with the slides and whatnot. On the way there, almost everyone is in hibernation. Oh! That sounds like sorry, my first thought was like, it sounds like a boring cruise if you're in hibernation the whole time. But like it makes sense.
Are they cruising around the inhabitable planet?
No, I think they're cruising around space, and that just takes so long they have to be in hibernation, so they're going to the inhabitable planet.
Is this like a generation ship, or is this like a vacation? Is this my whole life, or is this a fun summer trip, Ian? I want to know now.
Okay. Guys, we're going to review and approve the cover.
And it's going to work this time.
It's going to work this time. It better fucking work this time. Okay. It always looks blurry on the viewer on Barnes Noble Press, but I'm going to trust this not because it's at like the highest DPI, and the preview looks fine. Wait a second. The preview does not look fine. You're lying to me.
Oh no.
I'm going insane. Anyways, someone should ask this question so I can do something besides go insane over this cover.
You're like really locked in, trying to
I really am. Maybe we just need to do another sprint. I don't know.
Maybe we just need to do another sprint.
Let's do one question and then another sprint.
It's about getting to Planet Paradise. Nobody wants a month of black. I mean,
But like the stars.
There is stars. It is pretty. Space is really pretty, actually. But also, you need to be too sciencey to actually live there. So therefore, I am probably not going to write a sci-fi.
So bad, actually. Okay, I think this is gonna be the final export.
I believe in it.
I believe in it too. We're going to replace the current one, and we're going to just click export. Wait, why was there an error on that?
Oh, I don't believe in the power anymore, actually.
Yeah, there's like a replace summary. The preset set. I don't know what that means. That's like a new warning. Whatever, we're going to export and see what happens.
Hey, if there's a new error, that's progress still.
Araya coming in with all the questions today. Thank you. Who is your favorite character that you've written? Oh my god, that's so hard. I've written too many characters, I think, actually. Some of my favorites are... None of you know this project. It was like...
You don't know this character.
You don't know this character. It wants CMYK and it's in CMYK. But I don't know what's going on. You don't know this. It's from a book called Cosmos Collapsing. It's a sci-fi, and the space pirate captain in it is really hot. And I just love her. She's like gorgeous, kind of like Medusa inspired, with like this giant head of curly hair and like this really cool scar across her nose. I'm obsessed with her. And
you wrote her.
I wrote her. Genuinely.
Write the women you want to see in the world.
Literally. I think she's actually the woman I want to be if I was a woman.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's inspirational in a weird way. If I was a space pirate captain, this is what I would want to do.
Yeah, exactly. When do you get to read it? I don't know. It's like, I wrote the first book in 2020, which means it was probably the third or fourth book I wrote. And then I wrote a second draft, and I was looking over the second draft recently, and I was like, this is like not good, because I wrote it in 2020, and now I have 5 years of experience. So I had to rewrite it. But I think if I do one more draft, I'll have it set. But then there's also going to be a series, and series really scares me.
Series are scary. I couldn't do it. Series are scary. I do one-offs.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I know, I'm like the king of standalone with series potential, I'm not gonna lie. But it's so good. It's like, it's enemies to lovers, because of course it is. It's enemies to lovers, like space colony, like princess leader, like famously not a princess, but she's like a princess. I love watching you like pick it out.
There's a piece of cat hair on the top of my microphone and I can just barely see it.
That's so funny.
About having two cats.
And then they go on this adventure, and then they like, I can't tell you, I can't spoil the whole book. But anyways, it needs to be a series. If you guys watched the Voltron Legendary Defender reboot, that's kind of like my big inspiration at the time when I was writing it. Except for the last 2 seasons of that show are like terrible, and the fandom was terrible. But like kind of Voltron vibes, guys, and I'm obsessed with it.
Kind of Voltron vibes is so fun.
And then obviously like Jor from Dauntless, like I don't know what else to tell you.
That's your bestie right there.
She's my bestie.
That's your bestie.
Self-insert right there. She's just anxious, and that's me.
Real.
Yeah, okay, B, what about you?
I mean, the answer is always going to be the most recent character I wrote, because that's always what I've been having the most fun doing. My poor pathetic little detective, the rope salesman, who is being eaten alive by a magic eating parasite, and he still gets up every day and he solves crimes the worst anybody's ever done it. And he's just he wakes up every day and then he walks outside of his house to just get punched in the face by life. And he does it every day, and he does it so well. He does it so
That's iconic. I love that, actually.
I love to make a man who's having the worst time of his life all the time, actually.
Literally. Okay, the colors all look fine now, but then like there were some weird white spaces, so I'm just moving things around. This one will be the final.
This one will be the final. I'm with you. I think it will be.
It has to be, or else I'm going to give up.
And
I
hey,
might give up today. No cover reveal for people today because I can't get the cover. Able to torture your characters. It kind of is the best part. I think one of my firm beliefs, I've said this before and I will say it again, as many times as you guys will let me say it. You have to break characteristics like glow sticks and or geodes to make them shine.
Mm-hmm. I'm breaking that man like a glow stick. I'm breaking him over my knee.
Uh-huh. Like a pencil, you're just cracking him.
I simply must.
Yeah. Good stuff. I just realized I closed the counter tab. Oops.
Oh no.
I'll have to represent that. Anyways, yeah, I have so many good characters. Do you know what else though? My Mad Hatter in my Alice in Wonderland soon to be series once I finish the prequel.
Ooh.
Like I was like so far in the closet. I didn't know I was trans when I wrote him, but he's like a trans man through and through. And like my friends came to me and they're like, Rin, is your Mad Hatter? Is he trans? And I was like, yeah. This isn't saying me about me though.
Yeah, there's a piece of me in every character I write. Don't look at it too close though. Don't look at it.
Yeah, like don't worry about it. And now I'm writing. I wrote one draft of his story and I hated it. But the one good thing that came out of it is that I let him magically transition into like a body that like affirms him, and I was like, this is actually all I want in fantasy's magical transitions.
Literally. I think we as a collective are not getting weird enough with magical transitions. I think we should let people start doing whatever. I think it would be really fun.
Yeah, like I've always been a firm believer like fantasy should not have like homophobia or racism or transphobia or anything like that. Like it is escapist for a reason.
Yeah.
No in-world no like our world prejudices in fantasy.
If you want to do a prejudice in fantasy, you better work for it. You better
be an elf or something.
Yeah.
But like, if it's against an elf, you can't just have it be like elves and dwarves. I think it's probably fine. I think it's just being weird. We're going to order the proof copy and see. Isn't that wild? I review and approve my copy because it looks really good.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I've got my ISBN on there. Yippee!
Look at you go.
Okay, that's done. Am I done?
I think you might be done.
I did all the book details. Wow.
I think you might have crossed another thing off your to-do list.
That's so wild. Imagine me actually being productive.
Imagine crossing things off a to-do list. That's crazy.
Genuinely. Also, guys, I need opinions. When I did pre-orders for my first book, I did sign pre-orders and had people order through Google Form. And I like shipped out them personally. And I was like, I just want to poll because I have it here and I'll probably put it in the Discord too. If I did that again, if I did like a signed pre-order form, it would be a little bit more than like, because you would have to pay me shipping too. But like, would people be interested in getting signed copies? Or should I just make them buy? But like, should I do them as pre-orders? Or I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Not $209. Why would I? Also, not $200. What's going on? I'm setting my like
$9. That's a real expensive scientific edition. I don't know if I could swing that honestly. I mean,
no, I made a typo. I swear. Give me okay. Yeah, I will definitely have signed copies up on my website for my book after it publishes. I just don't know if I should do signed pre-orders. Because pre-orders, I would kind of like to go through like Barnes Noble or Amazon, so I like get onto their lists. But I don't know.
You could also, depending on what else you have, you could do signed pre-orders with a little goodie. I got a pre-order with a little sticker once.
Right, and I love doing that. Like did Miley leave? I haven't seen Miley in the chat in a bit. But like Miley ordered my book, and like everyone who's ordered my book off my website gets like a bunch of stickers and like a handwritten note from me.
Ooh.
Like it's a cute affair. I believe small businesses should be cutesy when they send out packages, and I'm a small business, so I'm gonna be cutesy when I send out my packages. You know?
Yeah. I'm 100% with you.
Skip this step. Done the ISBN.
Yeah, if you did like signed copy and a bookmark combo for pre-orders, could be
See, but
fun.
then I have to do a bookmark. I
Bookmark or
don't know what I
stickers,
would.
whatever.
I
I'm
probably should do the
upfrontly
blood
refused
drop on the
whenever I have a
bookmark.
chance for a bookmark, so
Cause like for a long time I was like, who even uses bookmarks? And now I use bookmarks. Cause like
no,
when I
you're
was a kid, I never used a bookmark. I just remembered my page number.
that's crazy. That's a little unhinged. You just sort of remembered that off the cuff?
Yeah, that's what I did until I was like 12 and developed like severe depression and then had memory issues. So I generally don't do that anymore. I have like I have two of these books have bookmarks in them right now. I haven't started reading either of them, but they have bookmarks. And I actually have the prettiest bookmark in this other book. Um, it's made of metal and it's just like a little leaf skeleton.
Oh, that's cute.
So, and it's falling apart. Yeah, I bend pages in my own book sometimes,
Oh
which
yeah,
I
I
know
did
is
that
kind
for
of
so
heresy, but like especially like I'm reading Devotions by Mary Oliver. Do you like that I just keep pulling books out of like
pulling them out of like a hat.
yeah. So like dog ear pages are my favorite poems.
Yeah.
But like tissues or like sticky notes, just like anything, it works. If it works,
Yeah,
it works.
I always use like a receipt piece of paper. This is like a to-do list and then the like my loyalty card for my local bookstore. Like
Yeah, exactly.
no, just remembering your page number is crazy.
I know. It's kind of insane of me.
That's little kid behavior for real. That's how I can tell that you did not have a job. You just were out here remembering book.
I was 8. You should have a job when I'm 8 years old.
Jobless behavior. Remembering book pages.
I don't know what to tell you. I was 8 years old. I was not. Do you want me to be doing child labor?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god. I do bookmarks now and I love them. Like I have like I said, I have like 5 bookmarks within reach right now. I'm just saying when I was a child. Literally a child, like younger than 12.
Oh, that's crazy.
Sorry guys. Didn't know that was be the most controversial thing on stream today. Okay.
Very pro bookmark.
I'm glad we're all in agreement of pro bookmarks and that Rin was insane. I think I've been insane in varying degrees in multiple parts of my life, actually.
Well, that's kind of how it works, isn't it? We're all sort of just
Yeah.
some flavor of weird that tips one way or the other, depending on your.
Yeah. Where is... Oh, there it is. Perfect. That's not high enough. That's not high enough resolution.
Ian, I was
Now I'm
just
trying to put
thinking
the
about that
pre-order
the other day.
cover. What were you
I
thinking the
don't.
other day?
Ian's thing in chat about remembering phone numbers. I do still remember my dad's phone number. I don't know my partner's phone number at all. Like if I was in an emergency situation, I would be fucked. I would have to look at my phone for it.
Yeah, I know my parents' phone numbers, so my mom and my dad, and then my own, and that's it.
Yeah. I should probably
Like,
try and memorize
my
that phone
dad's
number.
a toss-up if I actually remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do one more sprint?
Yeah, we should do one more sprint. And I'm going to be done with this when
You're gonna be
we
so done. I believe in you.
share screen, share screen. There we go. Share. Ready? 30 more minutes? Let's go.
Hell yeah. Your share screen is not loaded. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Oh, it should be up. Welcome back, everyone. I see Annie popped into the chat. Good morning, Annie. Thanks for coming. Okay, B, are you unmuted this time?
I am, right?
You are! Yippee!
I did it.
You did. I'm so proud of you. How did the sprint go?
Good. I'm just like writing up sort of like character like bios and stuff like that. So it's a lot of just like what's their deals? You know?
What is their deals? Success from Dana. That's excellent. I'm eating a cookie. I went and got the box of cookies that I made yesterday during
Ooh.
Sears stream, and now I can't stop eating them. They are so good.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook or something.
I did get up midway through that sprint and get goldfish, which are not nearly as good as homemade cookies, but got the job done.
I also have goldfish. We could eat goldfish together. Justin says woohoo. I on that sprint finished all the stuff except for I realized that my artist gave me her hand wrong. So it's wrong on the cover copyright page in the book. But the book is under review on Barnes & Noble, so I actually had to wait to fix it. But I only realized it just now when I was doing my cover reveal post. And I tagged her. I'm like, she forgot the underscores. So we're gonna go drop down the self promo channel and be like, cover reveal.
Ooh. Now I'm just playing it up on. Even though I've already seen the cover reveal.
Yeah, you've seen it more than most people. Damn, these cookies are so good. I popped off with these actually.
Is it like a specific like recipe that you used, or was it just
it's just a chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Sometimes the classics are just good.
Yeah, and I put peanut butter chips in as well as chocolate chips.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like Reese's peanut butter cookies, and they're so good.
That does sound really, really good.
Justin, you can't do that.
You can't get distracted by phone.
Can't get distracted by phone. The one Stu dropped in the cord.
Did Stu drop a chocolate chip cookie recipe? And I didn't even see it.
Is that what it's saying? I didn't see it. No, it's from a cookbook I have. It's called Prep, the Essential College Cookbook. I've had it since before I was in college. And the ratios of sugar are a little bit different to most things. You do like 2/3 cup brown and 1/3 cup white for a single batch. So it gets a little bit more caramely, I feel like.
Okay.
But yeah, it's so good. I'm going to eat another one. I've eaten like 6 while I've been sitting here.
Do it. You made them. You get to eat them.
They don't even count as real food.
They don't even get. You made it. They don't count as real food.
They're so good. Stared into the abyss. Yeah, mood. I get that.
Felt.
Okay, I feel like we should wrap up though because we have been going for 2.5 hours.
That's true. That's when my brain stops working.
So bad. Maybe we do one more fun question if people want to drop a question in the chat about our writing or about publication. If you want to ask me publication questions, but probably about writing so B can also answer.
I need to figure out what this dude's name is. This man has like 7 terrible sons.
Oh no. My first thought was Richard, which abbreviates to, you know,
a classic.
And that just felt like that felt right.
That feels right for a man who has 7 terrible sons. Who has many terrible sons. Wait, how many did I give him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, he only has 5 terrible sons.
Still a lot.
Still a lot of terrible sons. Okay,
yeah, I don't know. Up to you.
Richard's fun. It is like in the 1850s Boston, so Richard feels like a name that exists.
Yeah.
There aren't a lot of other ones.
Okay. I don't think we're getting any questions.
All
Should we
righty.
just wrap it up?
Yeah, this was fun.
This was fun. Tell the people where they can find you.
I am on YouTube at B Hawthorne.
Excellent. We love to see it. I'm
That's
CK Jensen, author on everywhere, and my book, Witch's Blood, comes out June 3rd. The pre-order link will be up as soon as. Wait, is that email the one I need?
Pre-order link reveal right now?
Like right now.
Pre-order link up today?
Pre-order link up today.
Whoa! You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news.
Thanks, B. I appreciate the hype. Good hype, man. Oh my God, Natalie's here.
Oh, no. Frank is leaving.
Right, we're leaving, Natalie. Natalie, we need to do a stream again because I miss you so much. And Annie, I know also just got here. I'm sorry.
Tragic timing. Also, Annie. Well, Annie was in the wildly different time zone. It was always, I think, a stretch for Annie to get here.
It's true. It's only possible because we went for like an hour longer than most of my streams. Okay, Natalie, we're gonna stream soon. I will. Is Instagram? One of us will DM you on Instagram, or I will DM you on either Instagram or TikTok. Not TikTok. What is it called? Discord. I don't know why I said TikTok.
TikTok, Discord, very different apps.
Very different. I think Instagram and TikTok are similar in my head, so it just like rolled off the tongue. Anyways, I will talk to you all later, and I will see you all in the Discord. Thank you so much for coming. Go follow B if you don't already, and we will see you all later.
Bye,
Now
bestie.
we end the stream, and I'm going to